I've been helping people overcome their chronic insomnia for 2 years now after I overcame my own 7-year bout of insomnia, and I'm telling you, almost everyone gets insomnia wrong. In this video, I'm going to be going over what they're getting wrong and what's more helpful to do instead. Almost always, people think that their sleep system is broken in some way. My mind is broken in this way. My body is broken in that way. My sleep is broken and I need to patch it up. Then what almost everyone does is they try out one of the 1.5 million things that come up on the first page of Google. They cut out the caffeine, they take melatonin, they stop using their phone before bed. Even though they didn't need to do any of these things before their insomnia started, they apparently need to take extreme care for their allegedly hyperdelicate sleep system now. Now, I'm not saying that caffeine doesn't interfere with sleep. What I am saying is almost always cutting out caffeine is not the answer when it comes to fixing insomnia. I've never talked to someone who said, yeah, I've struggled with insomnia for years, I can't figure it out. Maybe it has to do with that gallon of espresso I drink right before bed. Instead, it's almost always, I haven't touched caffeine, sugar, any stimulant whatsoever. I have perfect sleep hygiene. I'm doing everything and I still can't sleep. Now, before I go over what's much more helpful to do instead, I need to explain the next mistake that almost everyone makes. Almost everyone will at this point say, well, it makes sense that nothing I've been doing is working because my insomnia is different. I am part of the 1% here. Mine is especially broken. I am an outlier among outliers. I cannot stress this enough. It's happened so often that I actually made a meme about it. And I was one of them. I thought that my insomnia was particularly broken or devastating. I thought that I had somehow broken my psychology to a point where sleep would no longer be possible for me. Almost everyone I've worked with who overcame insomnia for good felt the same way. Mine was different. That's a part of insomnia. So what's more helpful to do instead? When we have insomnia, the less effort that we put into sleep, the more helpful that almost always is. The reason for that is because the root of our insomnia is due to the fact that we have developed an anxious or uncomfortable or doubtful relationship around sleep. This means that when we go to bed, we believe that we are inherently in a stressful situation where there's a lot on the line. When this happens, it's going to be hard for our brains to fall asleep because healthy brains don't usually do that if they believe that we are in a dangerous situation that requires us to be alert and vigilant. This is where we can stay stuck in that limbo state where we find ourselves asking in the middle of the night, am I asleep yet? Did I fall asleep? Maybe I was out for a second, but I just woke up. Let me monitor my sleep even more. What's much more helpful is to, instead of trying to fix our ability to sleep, we want to change our relationship with sleep. And if you want to learn more about how to do that in a practical way, I would highly recommend checking out my 3 a.m. webinar. I've got a link for you in the description below. I've been getting a lot of really good feedback on it. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Here at Insomnia to Peace, I help people overcome their insomnia for good.